Hello, darling. Okay, all to bring you content to help you master your messaging and your marketing so you can make some more money in your business. Okay, if you are new to the Female Coaches Society, welcome. My name is Neola Thorpe. I am a marketing and income strategist. And what I do is I help coaches find and market their unique message so they can consistently sign high paying clients. And if you are watching this somewhere else other than the Female Coaches Society, and you're a coach who wants to grow and connect and collaborate with other like-minded women, then the Female Coaches Society is the place to be. Come on over and join us in the FCS squad. That's what we call ourselves. We the squad, okay? All right, so today, we're talking about 3 secrets to launching your premium offer in a saturated market, even if you are virtually unknown, and I want to talk about this truly because what we do in my company, Market Your Message, is that we help our coaches go from feast and famine to clients and repeat. And oftentimes, people come to us and they're not well known. They don't have a big audience. They don't have a big list, and they feel like they are not going to be able to launch a premium offer. They feel like the reason why they've launched and they're not seeing the results that they desire is because of that. And it's really not, I think about other people in the industry who's not the most well-known. Like even me, I'm not the most well-known. I mean, I'm known, okay, but I'm not the most well-known. And I must say that I was already generating 6 figures or more before I even became more well-known, if that makes sense, right? And what makes you different? You're not different, right? You just have to have the right strategy and the right tools. And we're going to talk about some of that today. Now, since 2012, I've been helping thousands of clients and students through my Facebook group, through my programs, through my courses, helping them turn their story and their skills into a profitable business. And so the things that I'm going to talk about today is the exact thing. These are the things that we have been able to do. And so what I'm sharing with you, it's not theory. It's not something that I made up. It's not something that I learned on YouTube and now I'm coming to share it with you. These are the things that I've been able to do and that my clients have been able to do, to launch premium offers, even though, their market may be saturated, which most markets are saturated, especially if you're in the coaching industry. Okay. So let's get into this. Take notes. So number one, the first secret is that you have to have the right message to the perfect person, the right message to the perfect person, right? And so oftentimes the reason why your premium offer may not do great, it's not because you're in a saturated market, but it's because you don't have the right message or you're speaking to the wrong person. So when I say, your message, what I mean by that is it needs to be transformational, right? It needs to be the thing that your client can't afford to not do or not have or not achieve. It needs to, solve that specific and very serious problem. Your offer, it needs to be so desirable that they can't live without it, right? And the way that you do that and you position your offer that way is by focusing on the transformation, right? So my ideal clients, yes, they want more clients. Yes, they want to be able to sign high paying clients consistently, but they want to do that because they want a different lifestyle. They want to be able to take trips and buy the things that they desire without worrying that they're not going to be able to pay a bill. They want to be able to, leave their job. They don't want to be tied down. They don't want to have to clock in and clock out. They don't want to have to ask permission to take a vacation. They want to be able to move abroad if they wanted to. My ideal clients, they want to create legacy. A lot of the clients that I work with, they're at a place where, they've had wonderful jobs. They work for corporate jobs, but they want more. One of my clients, I love that she says this. She always says, I'm on a mission to make 6 figures in and outside of corporate America. So she like, okay, I'm cool with my job, but I want to make 6 figures at work and out of work, And so what is that desire that will push and motivate your clients to get your offer? And you don't have to be known. Your market doesn't you don't have to be the only in the market to be able to sell a premium offer. You just have to make sure that you have the right message and you're sharing it with the right person. Okay. Does that make sense? Number 2, well, let me add on something here. And the reason why I'm going to add this on is because, especially people that are like in the life coaching industry and the spiritual coaching industry, a lot of them struggle with showing the value of their offer. And the reason why is because you have to be able to connect that transformation to people's desires. People pay for money, relationships, better relationships, more money, and health. Okay, these are the three areas that people pay for. They don't want to die, so they're going to pay. If the doctor said, "Listen, you're going to die," and I'm just being real. You're going to get diabetes. You're going to die. All this stuff is going to happen if you don't get in shape and you don't start eating right. That motivates them because they want to live, right? If somebody is struggling with their marriage, they don't want to fail marriage. They want to live happily ever after. They love their husband. They want better intimacy. They're going to pay for the counseling. They're going to pay for the coaching. If they want to be able to invest more, they're going to pay for that coaching. If they want to make more money in their business, it doesn't matter. You have to be able to attach the outcome to one of these things that people are going to pay for. And this is very important. If you're a life coach, you're not saying I'm going to help you get more clients. What you're saying is I'm going to help you overcome the limiting beliefs that's stopping you from get clients, right? So that motivation is there. You got to be able to attach the transformation to something that's desirable that people would pay for. Okay. All right. So number one, like I said, is you have to have the right message and you have to share it with the perfect person. The second thing is you have to have the right model, right? So there are 7 ways for you to monetize your story and your skills. I talk about this a lot. Digital products and books, apps, coaching 101, coaching and consulting 101, coaching and consulting groups, live events, and done for you, right? So there are a lot of ways that you can monetize your story and your skills, but you have to figure out what is the best model for you that's going to help you sell a premium offer. Okay. So people assume that low ticket will get more people to buy. And the truth is it's actually harder to sell low ticket. So I'm happy that you have that premium offer. And that's why I created this topic for this week, because I want you to stick with what you have so you can see the results you desire. Right. There is something in my Monetize Your Message challenge that we did back in February. I taught something called the rule of conversion. And I basically showed you guys how, even if I was to if you were to get 1,000 leads and you had a $10 product and a conversion rate of 1%, you would only make $10,000. Like seriously, like I want you to really think about that. If you were to, sell that program at 1%. Whereas if you were to have a $10,000 program and you convert at 1%, you can easily make, out with 1,000 leads and you convert at 1%, you will easily make $10,000, right? And so when you look at the rule of conversion, it really doesn't matter. The more you charge, the more you get paid and the less work that you have to do, right? And so you got to make sure that you're choosing the right model. And to me, the best model to start with is coaching and consulting one-to-many. Right? Coaching and consulting one-to-many. Now, what I do with clients, I created a signature framework called the Market Your Message Framework. And what we do with clients after we structure their offer is we help them launch out a beta program. And we do the beta program 101 just for the first time. The reason why is because we want to prove their process. That's number one. You don't want to go out there and put a $25,000 price tag on something that isn't proven, right? So the first thing we want to do is we want to prove your process. But then the next thing that we want to do is we want to get you those testimonials. So that way, when you release it one-to-many, you can release it at a higher rate. With confidence, because you know that it's a proven process and you have the data to back it up, right? So I do start my clients off with 101, but we quickly move over to one-to-many because that's more of a leveraged way of selling out your premium offer, even if you're in a saturated market. I hope this is making sense for you guys. So we really advise that you price your program to $5,000 and up. This is going to set you apart because everybody else is already assuming low ticket, right? So everybody else, the majority is going to the lower ticket. So it actually sets you apart if you're in that saturated market. And it really, really helps you become more known for what it is that you do. Make sense? Okay. The third thing is you want the right mechanics. Okay. So, how are you attracting people and taking them on a journey where the end of that journey is them paying you? That's your client's journey, right? So, you need the right mechanics to be able to help you launch a premium offer. A lot of people is focused on, I see a lot of people even here in this group, and I'm going to bring this up because again, this is about me helping you. This is not about me throwing shade to you. I don't even do that. This is not about me, talking down to you. This is about me, shedding a light on some of the things that you may be doing why you're not seeing the results that you desire to see. Okay. So I see a lot of times, like on Saturdays when we put out our offers, right, and we say, sell to us and put out your offers. A lot of people would be saying, book an appointment with me, or you're going to get such and such coaching. That is the worst thing to do, because people who don't know you, they're not going to book an appointment with you. Yes, it's valuable. Of course, speaking to you for an hour is valuable. You're the expert, but they don't know you, right? So they don't see you as that, right? So it's not going to get the result that you desire. And so what you have to first do is learn how to solve smaller problems to lead people to a bigger problem. And that's what we do in our content, right? So just looking at this one right here, I'm doing a live training that's teaching you 3 secrets to launching your premium offer in a saturated market, even if you're virtually unknown, right? And so a lot of people in my ideal clients, they think about that. Like, if I'm not well known, how am I going to get this offer out there, right? And so what am I doing here? I'm solving a smaller problem. And I could easily give you, which I am giving you, a call to action. If it's something that you want to work on, one of the 3 phases that we take our clients through is 1, structuring their business for profits, 2, deploying a marketing strategy, the right strategies that help you reach your goals. And then lastly, implementing systems that will help you grow exponentially. So these are the phases that we take our clients through. And if you're someone who wants that, then you could click the link above and you could book an appointment. We'll assess where you're at. And if you're a good fit and we're a good fit for you, you can join us. Either way, we'll point you in the right direction, right? And so I'm showing you here live. That was a call to action, guys. So if you want this, definitely click the link. But I like to teach live and show you that what I'm sharing with you is exactly what I do. So you solve these smaller problems and then you give a call to action. And this is how you're going to start to get people into your premium offer. You don't have to be well known. You just have to solve problems, right? So you cannot think that people are going to pay you when you haven't even proved yourself to be able to help them with what they have, with the problem that they have, and give them that solution that they want. So this is very, very, very important. All right. So 3 secrets, one more time, is 1, you need the right message for the perfect person. 2, you need the right model. And then 3, you need the right mechanics. That is what's going to help you be able to launch your premium offer, even if it's a saturated market and even if you're virtually unknown. Okay. So if you found this valuable, I just want you to post valuable below. I want to thank you for showing up for yourself, for showing up for me, for showing up and getting this content, because again, all I want to do is really help you. Yes, some of you are going to end up working with me. Some of you won't. It doesn't matter. The point is, this is the place to be. If you're a coach who wants to grow, invite your people to come and get this type of content that's going to help them grow as well. Okay. All right. So guys, thank you so much. And I'll see you next week.